Okay, I hope I won't delete the video this time. A fursona is a character, typically seen as the creator's persona, a representation of what the creator likes, a mirror, a fursona. And although this is true, a fursona can also be seen as the original character, with their own personality, their own backstory, and their own world. Opa! My name is Shalf, and in this video I'll talk about how to create fluffy animals, how gestures can tell a person's personality, and why spheres are usually cuter than triangles. As a first step, it's important to know what exactly we're gonna be creating. There are countless of options of fur species you can choose from. It can be based on real animals, mystic fantasy creatures, monsters, and even hybrids. You just gotta find the one that fits you the most. On this stage of the design, we're gonna be setting down basic information about our fursona. So start making questions like what their character is, their personality, their hobbies, but these questions should be relevant for what the character is like. So for example, you don't want to tell your persona's favorite food is hot. It's not necessarily, just add some stuff that is really useful, like what they like to wear, how they usually react, if they are more private and shy, or if they are more social, things like that. But alright, you might not know exactly what you want. Let's say you don't have an idea of what species you would like, or anything. Well, in this case, instead of making questions about your persona, make questions about yourself. Most people will do that when they are making a SONA. So just question yourself what you've been liking lately, any vibes you would like to put in. Keep in mind that this will take a while and designing a SONA is a process, so no rush. The second step is gathering information. What you will be looking for is to write your ideas, get some references, and as your character becomes more and more developed, the better will be to send to an artist or make it by yourself if you really trust your art skills. And by the way guys, if you're liking this idea of art guides, please let me know in the comments. I might consider bringing up some more art guides, sharing what I know and trying to help you guys with what I can. Teaching art to people was always something that I really wanted to do, but I never had the voice for it, so consider sharing this video to your friends that are new to the fandom and hopefully this will help them out. And by the way, if you're looking to commission an artist, my commissions are always open. You can check my price sheet here in the video, as well as more information such as my contact methods in terms of service in my link tree down below. Thank you guys for the attention. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, where are we at again? Oh yeah, you got an idea for a SONA. Is that a... Now that you have your idea, it's time for the design. The main tip here is to use references. You don't want a border collie with fox fur pattern. How is that even possible? This reference will keep you in place and do the design part more precisely, without having these memory distortions and such. Using references isn't necessarily copying though, you just want to have a base, but you can still create and make your own very unique design. But okay, this is only the tip of the iceberg and let's get deep into it. So one of the most important things in character design is storytelling. Your design should tell the viewer what your character is, without needing to write details and tell about your character. So let's take for example my son Ruffy. You can see that he has a big sword, so he fights people. And look at his sword. His sword has fire drawing into it, so you can assume that him, or at least that sword, has fire aspect too. But looking at his facial expressions, you will see right away that bro is not happy, and he regrets his life decisions a lot. And his shirt also helps giving that vibe. Meanwhile, his pants stand for the fighter role with the armor and such. Okay, but what if my persona isn't that complicated? I just want to be a fluffy wolf, not a tree god or being hunted by 7-dimensional creatures. And who told you your character should be complex to be good? Look at me for example. I'm not that rich in details, but you can already tell I at least give some vibes that I'm chill. And it's for two reasons, the way I act and the way I look. So now we'll get even more deep into this iceberg, so let's talk about the 3 basic shapes of character design. This is a very common topic around character design, and basically it will describe a character's personality by the way they are drawn. So hear me out. I want you guys to look at this tiny dragon. He's adorable, right? So the reason why he's adorable is because he's round. If you look at the way every part of his body are drawn here, we can see that all his shapes tend to be a little round and soft that are similar to the feeling of comfy and safety. You're not going to be harmed by this because they're not sharp, they seem soft instead. Not only that, the circle, as it's usually referred, also represents organic creatures. We see them everywhere, from the shape of a normal tree to your eyes and face. So the circle is used both to represent something cute and this represents a real living creature. And that's the same thing for the square shape. You know why this guy seems tough? Because he's big, because he's a fucking wow. As you can see here, he has all these straight and rectangle squared parts, and that would give him a vibe of superiority and strength, and also daddy, but still keeping some small round soft edges so it looks natural. It gets even cooler when you think about the last shape, triangles. Disney villains use this a ton, and they have these sharp lines that are often associated to spikes. They can harm you, and they will harm you, like how Scar is a fucking snake here. Sharp edges or triangles in the design can often mean a character isn't a good person, but not only that, the way a character acts tells about a lot of them. For example, a shy person will oftentimes have a closed expressions and weird distraught clothes, while a more social one will be more expressive and loud. The thing is, making small associations of your persona personality for the way they look and they act, it will always help with storytelling and will make your design more interesting to look at. And as much as the second half of the video was more focused on character design, it can help you a ton even though if you don't apply everything I say to you. I don't apply everything at once either. I'm not the best artist out there, you know. Drawing or designing characters is a process, both for making and learning, so with enough practice you will start doing better, I'm sure. But you gotta practice and learn more. I couldn't put everything I wanted to talk about in this video or else it would be too long and too exhaustive for me to edit as well. But if you guys really enjoyed this art tutorial, please give me some feedback in the comments. It was a real struggle to make up time for this video and I'm only looking forward to improve. So thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support. My first commissions were super well. Every one of you guys were super nice to me and I'm really grateful for all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching and clicking on this video. I hope this video helped you give some idea to make a new character or a Fursona. And if you guys would like to, leave in the comments. I could teach you guys how to draw in the next art guide. And yeah, I think I see you guys in the next one. And leaving a final message in the video. He will be at your walls if you don't make a Fursona. Be warned.